thank you again for joining me here on LALA Moves for another session of Kids Yoga. So for today's session, we're going to need our favorite stuffed toy. It can be a big or a small stuffed toy. It's just something, our prop today that will help us go through the different balancing poses. Alright, let's start. Okay, but before we start, let me get my magic ball, my colorful magic ball, and I'm going to sit on my mat. Okay, and just let my toy sit beside me for a while. Alright, very good. And of course, it's yoga. We have to learn how to breathe. When you inhale, imagine that there's a balloon inside your belly. And make that balloon big. And when we exhale, deflate that balloon. Small balloon. Inhale, big balloon. Exhale, small balloon. You can close your eyes or you can train your gaze to just look in front. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, big balloon in your belly. Exhale, small balloon in your belly. Inhale and exhale. Alright. Now, I just set this aside for a while. I'm going to lie down. We're going to need our toy now. When we lie down, we'll just allow our favorite stuffed toy to lie on our belly. Remember when we inhaled and we wanted to make the balloon in our belly big? Let's do that and notice how our toy rises up as we inhale. Big balloon. Oh, it rose up. Exhale, small balloon. The toy goes down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. If it rolls over, you can hold it. Just notice how it rises and falls. Inhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Were you able to move your toy on your belly? I hope you did. Okay. Now, can you transfer your toy on the soles of your feet? Okay. And we're going to send our feet up. Maybe you're looking like this. As long as your toy is going toward the ceiling. Let's do that. Let's breathe again. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, small belly. Now, we're in a balancing pose because we don't want our favorite toy to drop, right? So, can you just challenge your balance by sending both feet a little to the side and then to the other side, center. Now, we're going to send the toy forward and back. Don't drop the toy. We'll do that 1 more time. Send it to the left. Send it to the right. Send it forward and send it back. How are you? Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, send it to the left. Exhale, send it to the right. Inhale, send it to the front. Exhale, send it to the back. Oh, is your toy still able to stick to the soles of your feet? I hope so. Now, can you bring your toy in between your feet? So you're like clipping your toy so it doesn't fall. We're going to rock and roll to both pose. Alright, so bring our hands up like this and we're going to rock. 1, 10 times. 2, the toy is not touching the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Maybe we can get the toy and allow it to rest on our shin. Alright? Inhale. And exhale, get the toy, send it to your hands, and maybe send it overhead. And exhale, bring it back down to your belly. Go and lie down again on your backs. Now, notice your breath. Can you keep them long and deep as our toy sits on our belly? Inhale, allow the toy to rise up just a bit. Exhale, goes a bit down, right? One more inhale and exhale. All right, now can you transfer that toy on top of your head? Just such in a way that it will not fall. So I'm going to position it like this because we're still going to do some balancing poses. All right, inhale. And exhale. Okay, now from here, we're going to try to do a frog pose. But first, can you send your feet away to a letter V? Your toes are pointing toward the ceiling and try to stretch forward. Your heart is shining through. Don't allow the toy to drop. Inhale. And exhale. Now, can you bend your knees? We're going to transition to frog pose, but we don't want this toy to fall. All right. Okay. I did it. I hope you did too, but if your toy fell, it's okay. You can always come back and come to frog pose. Now, use your elbows to push your knees away from you. Really coming to frog pose now. Inhale. Exhale. Now, we'll try to stand up to star pose, but again, we don't want our toy to drop, so we'll do it very carefully. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come up. Come to star pose. We're still not dropping our toy. Inhale here. And exhale. Bring your hands down. Bring both feet together. It's still there. Very nice. Okay, but again, if you drop your toy, always bring it back on top of your head, and we'll do and just come back and do the pose with us again. All right? Now, we're going to do another balancing pose called the tree pose. Remember that it's very important to keep the standing leg even. So bend one knee, send the knee to the side, and choose where you want to land your floating leg. Do you want it in the ankle, or in the inner shin, or in the inner thigh? So those three choices, okay? Choose the one where you feel you can balance, and stay here for 5 counts. And stay here for 5 counts. 5, 4, very, very strong standing leg. 3, just look at one area, focus. 2, and 1. Without losing the balance and not dropping the toy, we'll go straight to the other side, okay? So 3 choices for your floating leg: on the ankle, on the inner shin, or on the inner thigh. So choose where you want to position your floating foot. Okay? You can bring your hands here on your waist, or bring them to your heart center, palms together, or send them up only if the toy on your head does not drop. Look at one area. We'll stay here for 5 counts. 5, 4, very, very slow counting. 3, focus. 2, standing leg very firm. 2, shoulders away from the ears. And 1. Don't move your toy yet on top of your head. We're going to sit down on an imaginary chair. Bring your hands to your chest area. Come to prayer. And start to sit down on an imaginary chair. Bring your hips toward the back and go really, really, really low. We're going to go all the way down to sitting 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we made it to the mat. Now, remember what we did a while ago? We positioned our toy on our shins, and we're going to do both pose again. Now, transfer it in between your feet, and we're going to lie down on the mat. I just transfer just a bit just to create more space. Now that your feet are back there, remember we've done this a while ago. Transfer the toy on top of your feet, the soles of your feet, and send your heels toward the sky. Allow the toy to just enjoy this balancing pose as you inhale, exhale. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, small belly. You can rock your toy from side to side, forward and back, but keep on breathing. Inhale and exhale. Grab your toy, bring your feet down, and just allow your toy to rest on your belly. When you inhale, make that balloon in your belly big. Actually pushing the toy a little up, further up. Exhale, make the toy sink. Inhale, the toy rises. Exhale, the toy goes down. One last. Inhale, the toy rises with the strength of our belly. Exhale, the toy goes down. All right, now, can you roll to one side and let's just sit down. Still holding your toy, and just allow your toy to sit in front of you. We'll just finish the practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Remember when we were lying down and our toy was moving up and down in our belly? We'll do the same thing even if we're in this position. As we bring our hands up, take a big inhale. Exhale, small belly. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. Now, can you bring your arms to your heart center and let's say our code word in our kids yoga here on LALA Moves. We say Namaste. Namaste. And then we bow. Thank you so much for joining me for another Sunday edition of Kids Yoga here on LALA Moves. See you again next Sunday. Bye!